The book actually holds all the secrets about the artifact that I have been searching for quite some time. The one that will eventually return me back to my 30-year-old self. Quite beautiful, I might add. And I will be able to continue to live for 180 more years. And finally, I will have mastered the wizardry that I have been trying to master for years.
Fantastic. The camera
It sounds like a
zooms
very,
out.
very noble thing.
The camera zooms out through this stained glass window, flies across the night-clad town of djWHEAT, zooms in on a humble log cabin, and it peers in through the window in front of a warm, glowing fire, where Issa sits, her arms curled around her knees, listening intently as Duncan tells her a tale of his travels. Duncan, what are you telling Issa?
So I'm telling her the story of
oh, Duncan, I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Yep.
Sorry, I have my mic muted. Anyways,
There we go.
I'm telling her the story of how in my land, her name's Issa, right?
Issa, yeah.
I'm like, Issa, where I come from, it's rough. You have bunnies? We have bunnies with giant pointy teeth. You have birds? We have birds with giant pointy talons. And I'm just, and then I'm like, cats? We don't have cats. We have fucking lions.
Wow.
I'm just like,
I guess like
it's harsh up
frost
there.
lions? Where are you speaking of? Are you speaking of the Northlands? Or are you
I'm speaking
of,
of the Northlands, yeah.
Okay.
So
And
I
she
guess it'd be
says-
frost lions, yeah.
She says, she sort of like puts her hands over her mouth and she says, my goodness, can you tell me of a time when you encountered one of these frost lions? How did you escape?
I go, well, me and my father Willie, and I kind of like rub the flute a little bit and look down in sadness.
You rub the flute.
Yeah, I rub the flute a little. And I'm just like, I lost Willie to a frost lion long ago when I was a young lad, and I'll never forget the day when his head was just popped off right in front of me, and I became a man.
Wow.
Duncan's childhood just gets more and more terrifying. Oh my goodness.
This was a little while before I met my first mistress, Nomi. Or wait, Pepper Potts, I mean.
Wow.
No, me.
There's a long line of gals.
But you
Wow.
don't know.
Yeah. So she frowns and crosses her arms and she says, Duncan, I don't think you're telling me the truth. And she sort of pouts. And she says, tell me a real story.
I go, do you mock my father, Willie?
And she says, Duncan, I think it's time for bed. I will see you in the morning, good sir. And she marches back through the bead curtains crackling as she passes through.
I go, hey, where'd you get
Issa
that
is
bead
not
curtain from?
She says, they sell them at the market.
I'll burn the market down then. I shall pass.
You sound so crazy.
Oh my God. The camera zooms out through the window on this bucolic scene of domestic disturbance.
Also, Steven, has my character not been here before? I've been to this town, right?
I think you have, right?
So
Yeah.
what has changed in this town since I was here last? I get to ask you that question.
Oh my god, bucolic, Jesus.
It seems like there are fewer guards on the streets these days.
Okay.
And the tavern looked like it had a couple more people outside of it, sort of, reveling, celebrating. It looks like maybe the town is, on an upswing, having some better times than usual.
Cool. All right.
All right, so night passes uneventfully for the four of you.
Is this as night passes? Is this like where we get the opportunity to level up? Because aren't there a bunch of us?
So hang on.
Awesome.
Everybody mark off one ration.
Okay.
Actually, no, wait. All of you were fed. Don't mark off a ration.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Me and Maggie also level up because we finally rested, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's
Me too.
It's level up time for anybody who is leveling up.
I only get 1 level up.
Yes.
A level up also includes a stat increase. Is that accurate?
Yep. You increase one of your stats by 1 to a maximum of 18.
18, you get
Yes.
+3.
Yes.
Awesome.
All right, so let's
Awesome.
see here. When you wake from at least a few uninterrupted hours of sleep, heal damage equal to half of your max HP.
Oh, Jesus, thank
so
God I'm at
get
19.
that back.
Oh, yeah, put a big 1 in front of
And
it.
then one other question about spells I can take. If I decide to take a 3rd level spell now,
Yeah.
technically because I'm level 3, I can only have like 4 levels worth of spells. Is that
Exactly.
accurate?
Yes.
Okay. But if I take Prodigy, then I could have 1 3rd level and 2 1st levels.
Let me see here. So
Prodigy,
Prodigy is
Prepare the spell as if you were 1 level lower.
it's
Or as
prepare
if it were.
this spell. So you could choose a 3rd level spell and prepare it as if it were a 2nd level spell, for example.
And then
Yes.
as level 3, I could have 1 level 3 with this and then 2 level 1s.
Exactly.
Okay.
So are you? Yeah. So tell me what your level up is, Lady Amsel.
I'm leveling up a point into int. Lady Amsel's going to get a little bit smarter. She unlocks.
Oh,
So
right.
she'll just +3 int.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to go ahead. Man, I don't know if I want to wait. Oh, why don't you go to everyone else and I'll tell you what I'm going to get.
Okay. So Duncan, how about you?
I'm taking an extra point in charisma, so it's 16 now, and I get +2 on those rolls.
16
And
plus 2?
my advanced move is Metal Hurlant.
Metal Hurlant. When you shout with great force or play a shattering noise. Holy shit! On a 10 plus, the target takes 1d10 damage and is deafened for a few minutes. That's awesome. Cool, man. And Fink, do you level up?
I don't.
Okay.
You're already level 2, though, right?
Yeah, 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6
Let's
XP, so I need 2 more.
3
more. Excuse me.
Duncan, what's your XP now?
My
I
XP.
have-
Oh fuck! I'm not
That-
Duncan.
Was that... Okay, we got
Shit.
it correct. We got it correct.
Really, Duncan? Real Duncan.
I have 4 XP into level 2.
Awesome. And
We don't get any
Lobelia.
XP for resting, correct?
nope,
Okay, good.
Lobelia.
Alright. I am gonna take another into Dex.
Which puts you at 18.
Yes.
So that's +3 on your dex. And what's your advanced move?
It's just really hard to choose because there's so many
Oh,
good ones.
There's so many good ones, aren't
I
there?
know.
Okay,
It's so hard.
I'll let you keep looking over it. I'll go back to Lady Amsel.
I've been
Yes.
thinking about this forever.
Okay. Lady Amsel is going to take Prodigy,
Prodigy.
and then she is going to also be taking Fireball and preparing that.
Awesome. So
And
third level
then
spells. Fireball,
will-
preparing that. That's the spell you took Prodigy as?
Yeah. Well, it says. Oh, that's like forever. It's like that.
Yeah, forever.
Oh, it's
Fireball
not like
counts.
in every single time
Nope.
I actually choose that. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to save that then, and I'm going to go with Empowered Magic
Okay,
instead of Prodigy.
cool.
And I will just go ahead and take Detect Magic
As your new spell instead of
as my
Fireball.
new instead of Fireball. I'm going to wait
Okay.
one more level to go to.
So you've got
a third
Detect
level.
Magic, Magic Missile, Alarm, and
Yeah,
Charm
and-
Person?
Right. So I'm going to have prepped Invisibility, Magic Missile, Alarm, and Detect Magic.
Invisibility, Magic Missile, Alarm, and Detect Magic. Now, Magic Missile, is that a rote for you? No, it's just Fink who took the thing.
Yeah,
that
I don't
uses it.
think that's possible for me.
Okay,
Unless
cool.
that's later on.
Right on. So you've got Light, Unseen Servant, Prestidigitation, and then for your 4 spells, Detect Magic, Charm Person, Invisibility. Sorry, what were your 4 prepared spells?
Invisibility, Magic Missile, Alarm, and Detect Magic.
Okay, and you also own Charm Person, but you're not preparing it today.
That's correct.
Okay, cool. Tell me your stats again.
My stats are 8, 12, 15, 18, 9, and 13. So my int has gone to +3.
9 and 13. Okay, cool. So that's 1, 0, 2, 1, -1. All right, and your armor is 2
my armor
whenever
is
you have
2.
a spell, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And your hit points is 4 plus Constitution, so that's 19, right?
Yes.
What's your current after sleeping?
19.
Beautiful. I'm just I'm taking down all of the stuff about you. Now you are neutral human, bonds,
Fink and Bell.
Lobelia, and then who was Fink? What was the bond with him?
Fink will play an important role in the events to come. I have foreseen it.
Okay, beautiful. So now you're level 2 or 3? No, you're level 3.
3.
And what's your
1
XP?
10. 1 of 10.
Okay.
I better double check that. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, because I leveled on the 1 roll I did that I failed.
The wizard. I want to save that. Oops, I saved it over wizard. Whatever, fine. Cool. Let's go back to our bard Duncan.
Hello.
What's your stats?
16 strength, 12 dex, 13 con, 9 int, 8 wisdom, 16 charisma.
Okay, cool. Your armor is 1,
Yeah.
and your hit points are 6.
18
so
out
that's
of 19.
19, and your current is 18. Cool. So that's 2. 12 is 0. 13 is 1. Minus 0. 8 is -1. All right, cool. Now you are chaotic?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm actually neutral, believe it or
Okay.
not.
And what were your
Yeah,
bonds?
Jesus.
I sang stories of I Am so long before I ever met them in person. Fink is often the butt of my jokes, and Lobelia does not trust me, and for good reason.
Okay, cool. So let's see. Save as.
Also, Steven, a question while you're doing this: if any of us take multi-class Dabbler, is that an advanced move or starting moves only? It says
No, you can take advanced moves, but you have to take them as 1 level lower than you are. So,
Did we
like,
gain? How much treasure did we gain? Also, did we get experience for that? Because I got
You
a
got-
tapestry that was worth 50 coin.
you got experience for that
Sean's-
at the end of last session.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. So I can
So
take
let's see.
any move that's like 2 through 5, any advanced move.
Yep.
Okay. When I hit level 3, that is, because I'd have to be level 2.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right, let's go back to our thief, Lobelia.
I think there's a lot of abilities that I want, but I think with the amount of stuff that we've been doing, I'm probably going to go with the escape route, which is when you're in too deep and need a way out, name your escape route and roll plus dex.
Awesome.
On
Oh.
a 10 plus, you're gone. On a 7 to 9, you can stay or go, but if you go, it costs you. Leave something behind or take something with you. The GM will tell you what.
That's a very cool move, but
Yeah.
it's for levels 6 through 10.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
Is it over that way? Okay.
That's
Yeah.
I just
that's
love
a gun
burning
I
lunger
see
Maggie.
it's down there bottom. There
That's
we
a
go.
gunlunger move from
It is.
Paco's world called
It is?
Fuck This Shit. The skill is called Fuck This Shit.
Awesome.
Pretty accurate.
Awesome.
Okay.
So in the meanwhile, while you're thinking about that, let me go to Sean and hear about Fink the cleric. Can you tell me your stats, Sean?
So my stats are in order 16, 16, 13, 12, 9, 8. Oh, wait, no, I think I just ordered them. Okay, wait, 16 wisdom, 16 charisma, 13 intelligence,
16 wisdom, 16 charisma, 13 intelligence.
12 constitution, 9 dexterity, 8 strength.
Cool.
I forgot to just put them in order of highness. I was like, wow, that's weird. I just went left to right.
Yeah, and you've got 8 plus con, so you've got 20 max HP. What's your current?
My current HP is 19.
Cool. So that's -1, 0. Oops. 0, con is 0, int is 1, whiz is 2, charisma is 2. Cool. So you are good and a dwarf?
Yeah, and in terms of the communing and picking the spells for the morning, it's now the best time to do that.
Totally.
All right, cool. Out of habit, I've gotten it very early in the morning to commune my spells. And I will go with the usual Speak with the Dead and Magic Missile. Or not Magic Missile, Magic Weapon, excuse me.
Magic weapon and Speak with Dead. And you're level 2, right?
Yes.
How many XP do you have?
I have 6.
Cool. So you're going to level up pretty soon here.
God, I want it.
Right on. Your advanced move was First Aid. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you've got First Aid because it's a rote, of course.
Word.
All right, Lobelia, let's hear what you have.
All right, I decided to go with brewer. When you have time to gather materials and a safe place to brew, you can create 3 doses of any one poison you've used before.
Very cool. Okay.
Nice.
That way when we're out, I don't have to keep buying stuff.
Totally. All right, so it's the next morning. Oh, wait, Lobelia, let me get your stats as well. Sorry, I'm actually filling out. We got a couple of people from the roleplay community created form-fillable PDFs for the character sheets,
Nice.
which is
I have
awesome.
mine filled out.
And I'm just filling them out so I have a record. So what are your stats?
9, 18, 12, 15, 8, and 13, I believe, yes.
Okay, so that's 0, 3, 0, 2, minus
It's 1,
1.
right? 15 is 1.
Oh, 15 is 1. Yes.
Yeah, and I think that's originally why my dexterity was messed up, because you told me that it was a different number, and I was like, wow.
That's
It's actually-
likely.
whatever.
Sounds like the sort of thing I would do.
Because
So
I think
6
everyone was
plus
under the
6.
impression
Yeah.
that 17 was 3 or something.
What's your current HP?
My current
After
HP is 18, because you said that we were maxed, right? So, 18.
Well, you heal half of your max HP when you rest.
Okay, well, I was at 14.
That's perfect. You're totally maxed out. Oops. I'm totally saving
And I'm
overall.
neutral alignment. And obviously, I'm a halfling.
Yeah. So that's
And also, one of my bonds were completed. The book
do
that I
that.
stole. Is
do
that at the end?
End
Okay.
of the session.
All right.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that
All
was
right.
at a register at the end.
Awesome. So Dawn comes early with rosy fingers. Now, I want to point out like a couple of interesting things in the special moves. You can supply, which is you can go buy something with gold on hand. If it's readily available in the settlement you're in, you can buy it at market price. If it's something special, you can roll plus your charisma. On a 10 plus, you find what you're looking for at a fair price. On a 7 to 9, you'll have to pay more or settle for something similar. You can carouse, which allows you to spend 100 coin and roll plus extra hundreds of coins spent in order to befriend a useful NPC, hear rumors, gain useful information, and avoid entanglement, ensorcelment, or trickery.
Ensorcelment.
Yes. You can rest and recover and do nothing but rest in comfort and safety. After a day, you recover all of your hit points. After 3 days, you remove your debilities. You can recruit if you have outstanding warrants, which none of you do. Actually, no, wait. No, wait. So sorry. Duncan, roll plus charisma, please.
Oh.
Because you have caused trouble in this town before.
I'll stand.
Oh my god.
So 2d6 plus
Trouble.
2.
Trouble.
Trouble,
Please be low. Oh.
Okay, awesome. On a 7 to 9, word has spread of your deeds, and everyone recognizes you. So, Duncan and Lopelia, when you wake up in the morning, there's a couple of people who are standing around whispering, and they're like, "Oh, that's the girl who pulled the trick on the mayor." Yeah, you know, I hear she has a con running. I wonder how it's going to turn out. And I choose a complication. Oh yeah, totally. So beautiful. Okay, I know what's going to happen. You can also bolster and spend your leisure time in study, meditation, or hard practice, and doing that allows you to gain preparation. If you prepare for a week or two, 1 preparation. If you prepare for a month or longer, 3 preparation. When your preparation pays off, spend 1 preparation for +1 to any roll. You can only spend 1 preparation per roll. So, here you are in town. Tell me what you want to do. Do you want to get stuff? Do you want to throw a party after gaining the awesome gemstone and the tapestry that you found in this tower up in the Beholder's Eye Mountains? Do you want to put out the call for like, recruits to come help you with your foray into this dungeon that you've heard about?
Well, I
Let's
would
meet.
like to sell the tapestry that I have to get some more ammo and poisons.
Okay.
And I also need to talk to Duncan at some point. So those are the 3 things that I would like to accomplish.
Okay.
And I hope that someone else who has way more charisma than me, because I do not, will gather some folks to help us on our adventure.
Cool. So,
Also, I
yeah.
don't know about, because people were asking about this as well, so I'm just bringing it up. How does Nose level up with us along with that? Because I know it's a very odd situation. I'm not really
Nose
sure
doesn't-
how it works.
Nose doesn't really have levels.
Mhm.
He's basically acting as the ranger's animal companion for Fink.
Mm-hmm.
We covered his stats. He's ferocity 3,
Yep.
cunning 1. He's got 1 armor and instinct 2. And if he attacks the same target as Duncan, then Duncan can add his ferocity to the damage. And if he takes damage for Duncan, then Duncan can add Nose's armor to his armor for the sake of resisting the damage.
So yeah,
JP,
Fink
if you're
is
So
trying-
that
talking
answers
about
some
you.
of your
Okay.
questions, hopefully.
What, Steve?
I can attack and block with dog.
Yes. Duncan, what are you doing this morning?
Where did I sleep? Did I sleep on the floor next to the fire?
There was like a little couch that you managed to sort of pull over next to the fire and sleep there.
Do I wake up first?
You're all kind of waking up at the same times. What are you wanting to do?
First meeting me or Isa?
Oh, do you want to wake up before her?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
I wake up. I get on my equipment, and I guess I need some reason to. My charisma roll was to see if I have any warrants, right?
The charisma roll it's because you had caused trouble in town.
Can I cause trouble, and this could be the trouble that was caused?
Well, you already caused it earlier because you
Oh,
were
okay.
running a con with Lobelia.
Okay, I just get
on
up.
the owner of the tavern.
I just get up and leave then. And,
All right.
go to look for the party.
Cool. So you guys managed to find each other sort of in the town center as all of you have woken up and performed your daily rotes and memorized your spells. And since you're all sort of looking for stuff, you end up in the town marketplace. So you're all together. What are you going to do?
I want to kind of pull Duncan aside and say, Duncan, come with me. I need to go get some things and I need your help. But really, I just need to go talk to him about something.
Yeah, I say sure. Let's go.
All right. So where are you guys heading?
Yeah, where are we going, Lobelia?
I want to sell my tapestry, so I want to get the best deal and I need his help. But meanwhile, while we're walking there, I need to have a discussion with him.
Cool. Yeah, you
look
start
like you have
heading
something
over.
on your mind.
You start heading over to a tailor who you think might be interested in some rare cloth.
I'm like,
And what do you say on the way?
all right, Duncan, I need to tell you, I ended up having to give Lady Amsel back the book.
I'm just like, okay, that's great. I don't have to keep that secret anymore. Woo!
Well, so our plan isn't going to completely work as we thought it
Oh,
would.
right, the plan. I forgot it. Can you run that by me real quick again? Short-term memory. Sorry.
I'm really thinking we should just not talk about the plan at all and.
Well, I don't.
can't-
What's the plan again? I don't even know what the plan is. Maybe that's for the better.
Oh, we were trying to.
No, that's
run-
for the better. I don't want to know it.
No, I'm just telling you out of character. Like it was about the money to get
Yes.
from Joan or from Joan.
Joan.
Mayor Joan. We were
Yeah.
trying to get his money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was the
And
con.
we're gonna
you guys
entice
were running.
him with this book.
My character doesn't remember this.
My character. All right then, solved.
Yeah.
On the way, I'm like, all right. So I want to figure out how much we can get for this. I'm feeling like it's worth about 50 coin, but maybe we can kind of get them to bargain for a little bit more than that.
I look at Lobelia and I look at the tapestry. I'm like, well, I think if you attach some beads to the end of it, it might sell for more.
Beads? What does that have to do with anything?
They're big in this town, apparently. I see them all over the place. Must have some
So-
fascination. I'm not sure.
Do you think we should go find some beads first?
I think that's very smart, very wise.
All right, I guess I believe him. I think that he's telling me the truth. and
All
that
right.
he's being genuine, that this will increase the value of my beautiful tapestry. So we go forth and we try to find beads that someone is willing to add to this tapestry.
Yeah, you find a street seller just sort of off the main path who has like various knickknacks. And you see that he's got like a couple of beads and stuff sitting out on his desk.
I'm like, do you think these would work? I'm looking at Duncan.
I like lean over and pick up a bead and study it in my right in front of me. What type of bead am I holding, Steven?
This is like a small glass bead that has clear glass that's shot through with red glass.
Yeah.
And the red glass is kind of streaked and swirled. And as you admire it, you feel a heavy hand tap on your shoulder and say, "Oi, you there! Turn round."
I turn around.
You see a trio of town guards, and they say, "Yeah, oh, I thought it was you. You're that minstrel, ain't you? And you're that thief, that halfling who was with him last time. You're gonna need to come with us."
I turn to the guards. I'm like, I don't know her.
They reach out their gauntleted hands and grab you by the arms. And let's take a 3-minute break.
Okay, cool.
I don't know her.
Cool. We'll deal with that when we get back. Still 2 more hours to go, guys. So we'll see you guys after the break. Thanks everyone for watching. More roleplay R&D coming up. See you in 3.